How's it going, everybody? This is Dr. Sephiroth here, going over a review from Mr. Quick Draw Joe himself, playing on his Bronze Tacos team against Team Sketch on Kings Row. Now, I've skimmed through this video a little bit, just the very beginning to see what was going on, how everybody was doing. So I'll go ahead and play this. Here at the beginning, there's not a lot to say. Your positioning is fairly good. You're hanging in the back, you're throwing out healing orbs on a fairly regular basis. I'll go ahead and let it play right here. And your team is also doing a pretty damn good job with the comms. They're making the call outs, they're picking the targets.
They have a Sombra.
Push and lift the statue. Diva's on high
Yep,
ground
good
behind
job
her.
throwing them junk.
She's got the pocket first.
They got an honor.
Purple.
This court's on Ryan.
The only thing I would point out there, which I'm not going to point this out a ton because it's easier to point it out after the fact rather than in game. So right here, you heal up the Junkrat, and it's just kind of chilling on him there for a minute. So he's full health. He don't need this.
This court's on Ryan.
Your Diva, if you see one of your tanks hurting like that, give him some love. Give him a little smooch. Throw that healing orb over to him. They will love you forever.
Throwing trap right there, right in front of the statue.
Yeah, throw that trap.
Shield's on the corner of the hotel.
Yep, there you go. Good job on the Widowmaker.
Yeah, they have a Sombra somewhere.
Yeah, watch the flank. Sombra behind us.
Good charge.
Sombra's down.
We're going around statue again.
So I would like to point out, you're doing a good job staying in the back. I would probably play over to the right a little more, over on the right side of the phone booth, just so you have that barrier there protecting you, because they're pushing from the oh, I guess it would be their right side here, so they could get some pot shots on you if they have good enough aim.
He was going
So
top.
yeah, like right here is where I would stand, where you're standing right now, because you got teammates near you.
Tracer.
On the left, on the right.
Tracer just quarter behind us.
Mercy's going down. Mercy's going
Alright,
down.
you want that. You want that Tracer.
Mercy res the Ana. Mercy res Sketch.
So,
Watch for the Sombra.
yep, get the heals on Orisa.
They got soldier now. They got soldier.
So one thing I would warn you about, so you guys know where the Tracer's at. You made the call. Try not to focus your entire focus on her. You as Zenyatta, your big thing is keeping these guys alive here. Your tanks, especially in this SR, and your teammates are what matter the most. Don't go for the styly play. Don't try to go for the pick on Tracer. Let your teammates work on that. Throw out the Discord board. Be like, hey, this British chick, go kill her for me, please. And you keep doing what you're doing. Healing your team up, hang in the back, getting in the
Let's put on
shots that
Ryan.
you can.
They're coming through the room. Coming through the room.
Right hotel, right hotel.
Good calls.
I'm gonna ult. Fuck.
That is a flying Rhine. Holy shit. Alright, good job. Good picks.
Okay.
That Tracer's on you.
Okay, so what are you doing right now? I'm gonna ask you this. I already know what you're doing, but you can't respond back to me. So what I'm saying is, what are you trying to accomplish here? Because if it's trying to 1v1 Tracer, it's not worth it.
I'm with you quick over here, alright?
Oh, it's the fight the Tracer.
Sweet.
Trap.
Right hotel. Right hotel.
Okay,
top.
so yes, she was low. Yes, you had Discord on her. She could have turned that around on you if she was a decent player. It's not worth the risk. Keep your people topped off. Let them know where Tracer's at and let them handle it. Don't go chasing a fight like that. It's not needed.
He's down.
She's on high ground. I can't chase her really.
Oh, so now you can't chase her. It's like, oh, she's too high. I don't want none of that. Ooh, that's a scary fire strike. Get that heal on Diva. That's Moria.
Diva's super
That's
low.
Widowmaker. That's Diva. There we go. I'm proud of you.
Nice, I'm joining.
Soldier right.
Oh shit, and
Tracer
she's
got me from
back.
behind.
Right hand side.
Yep. So, once again, easy to point out in hindsight. It's like you knew Tracer was running around there. You knew she was in the hotel. You probably should have played a little further towards your team than hang in that same spot because you have been there all game. They know where you're at. You're not. It's not like they're gonna round that corner and be like, "Oh my God, Zenyatta's over there. That's bonkers." So you got to be a little more aware of your surroundings there, especially against somebody like a Tracer, where she's going to pick on you if she can. Oh shit! It's a Diva fight.
Mine's getting healed.
I killed him.
Um,
Tracer on point
that
behind.
question. No, I mean,
Diva's super low.
no, okay. Well, she
She's down,
still got
she's
somebody.
down.
I imagine that was to
Watch out for the bomb.
basically reset her mech back. But we're not
We
here to
only have-
judge
we have
Diva.
support
We're here
arts
to
only.
judge
So
you.
low. He's so low.
Down. Diva's
Okay, Orbital and Diva. That's good.
Tracer's going right.
Coming into the house. Coming into the house. Tracer. To the right hand side. Sorry.
Yep, get that Discord orb on her as soon as you see her.
I have coalescence for the last fight.
They got Brig now.
Briggs in right hotel.
Was Shatter here maybe? Oh, Trace is back again.
Briggs next to the-
Oh, okay. So oh man. Questionable. We'll go with that. It saved your life. Tracer bomb. But you're okay, to go back to what I was saying earlier, you're back where you were, man. Tracer just killed you there. You're repeating the same mistake that you just did. You need to be playing a little over here, over where your other support is at. So even if she does get the jump on one of you, like you're gonna have some sort of backup. Right now you're easy pickings. Tracer comes around, throws the pulse bomb on you. Ugh,
They got Brig now.
that trans though, that trans.
Briggs in right hotel.
You saved your own life, but
Watch out, Briggs. Briggs next to in the little hotel to the right. She's trying to come in. She's trying to come in.
Tracer's on the left.
so
still.
wait a second. I just noticed this. Hold on. Let's watch this one more time.
I have coalescence for the last fight.
They got Brig now.
Briggs in right hotel. Behind you, Guardian.
Watch out.
So she shoots you and you insta trans. Oh lordy. And then
Briggs. Briggs.
due to her amazing reflexes decides to pulse bomb you there. Alright, well that's a whole hodgepodge there. Instead of immediately transing, I would have backed up a little. When she pulse bomb you, okay, I get that. You can trans. I still don't think that's a great use of trans, but if it saves your life, but don't insta trans like that. That's a waste.
In the little hotel to the right. She's trying to come in. She's trying to come in.
Tracer's on the left still.
Alright, so another thing here that you're doing. Like you trans, you're standing there, you're not moving around. I can't see your teammates behind you, but I have to imagine there's somebody behind you that could use some sort of healing or anything.
She's trying to come in. She's trying
Standing in one
Tracer's on
place
the
is
left
not
still?
great. And this right here, where you're engaging with the Diva, but you need to be moving back. Moving forward towards the Diva is not what you want to do. You're a little tiny robot man. You are not a big robot woman like she is. There's no reason to go and walk in her face right now, which you do. You're like, hi Diva, what's up? Oh, let me go flying here, and you die because of it.
Shit.
I'm down.
They wiped.
Woo! So they're probably gonna get the point off of that. I don't imagine Joe
I don't
Fast
think
here
it
is
was
going
the
to
Run around,
quiz this
combo.
point, but I've been wrong
That's what it
before.
is, man.
Tick tick tick. Why is the quality so bad? I want 10. Where's my
Tracer's got one
1080p,
nice
Joe?
fight.
Damn it.
Don't get. No, don't go.
Okay, so you're staggering in here. This would have been the call of like, all right, they've got the point, guys. Let's back up around the corner, regroup, and go from there. Staggering in, you got to pick on your Moria already. You got to pick on the Junkrat. That just gives them free push here.
Will be. Smart.
Yep, play around the corner.
I'm going back.
Tracer's on our right. She's trying to flick around behind us.
Good call. Very good call.
Watch the Tracer.
She's behind you, Orisa.
Soldier's on the left.
Good prediction, I'll give you that. And very, very good call outs. Um,
Final backup. You got Tracer behind you.
shit. Yep, got the pick on Diva. Not sure why y'all were playing so close up, to be honest. But the fact the only 3 of you guys there's nothing you're gonna do if they engage on you. You can't. You're not gonna win the fight.
I got stunned.
Okay, lots of ults here.
Yeah, Tracer's looking down.
Soldier's on their back right.
I'm down. Either got-
Soldier is getting free reign behind you guys right now. I mean, it's not really on you. You made the call out, but your team needs to follow up on
We
that
got it, we
somehow.
got it together.
Come back.
Group up.
You're being pincered. You got DPS on one side and the team on the other side. And it's just
Maybe we should
Free damage.
Start switching up comp.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna get my ult in a second. I'm gonna go right
I think we need a mercy for the bastion.
No, I'm on it.
Fucking hell.
oof.
Alright, let's tell him a bomb there. Probably not that do shit, but
Okay. Good news.
Tracer down. I'm swapping out.
we gotta get the Ana. The Ana's keeping the run.
Ana's down.
Um,
Down. Anna's down.
one sec here. Let me rewind something so I can look at it again.
Do shit, but
Alright, so right here. Oh,
Tracer down.
Junkrat's full. Like, stop giving Junkrat all the loving. Throw that to your tank up here. She needs it.
I'm swapping out.
we gotta get the Ana. The Ana's keeping the run.
Ana's down.
Anna's down. Anna's
And
down.
now you throw the orb. Little, you're clutching it there, buddy.
Go fast, ready, setting up. Briggs behind payload.
Brig is on payload. Just stagger her. Nice.
Good pick.
On payload.
When in doubt, pull the Bastion out and shoot them in the face. Alright, you got a trans.
Reverse that
Alright,
motherfucker.
redeem yourself, Joe. Let me see a good trans here.
Trap over here on the corner. Watch the flank
Focus
upstairs.
that tracer when we can get one.
Alright, you got some cover you can run behind.
Soldier's going left.
All the way in the back.
They shouldn't be able to flank you here. So you got.
Soldier's discording on the right.
Oh shit.
Okay, left.
Yeah, there you go. Good job running behind cover.
Joe fast.
They got a junk now.
Tracer trying to come to the left.
They got a junk right now.
Soldier's back on that side too.
The top is taking. I got supercharger for the last fight,
Tracer
so.
low. I'm dropping off payload for
Mm.
this.
Alright, there's the hammer down. Discord's on them. Nerf that.
Oh shit.
Alright, Joe. Alright, buddy. We're gonna have a talk. I mean, you're gonna have a one-on-one here. You know what this is here? This little circle? You know what that does? It helps your team. I want you to use it. I want you to use it more. Because now that your team's dead, yeah. Yeah, I need you to press that triangle button, buddy. And look at that. Please don't trans here. Oh my, no! Ah! No!
I'm gonna try to stall as long as I can.
Oh god, my blood pressure went to the roof, Joe.
Soldier's discord on the right.
Anna's down.
Bless you.
Thanks for the res.
It's that platinum Ryan. Ryan, the
Yeah, their fucking Ryan is carrying them.
Okay, we only have Bastion ult, so we gotta be really careful. They're probably gonna have Shatter again.
Ryan is carrying them, I see.
we need to push up that.
Alright, you need to switch your healing over to somebody else. Arissa is nice and healthy right now. Get it on somebody else who needs it.
We can get the Ryan up that.
I hear Tracer.
Tracer's on the right. She's discording. Tracer behind us, guys.
Oh,
Alright.
Junkrat got me.
Oh shit. Oh, good looking Ryan. Oh god.
Can I
You're
point?
purpled. Alright, you guys should have it.
I want point.
Alright, Joe.
You got it.
I got it.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna we're about 9 minutes to this. I'm gonna take a nice little step back here.
I'm dropping off payload.
So oh god, you're trans, Joe. Please.
Oh shit.
It's like that part bothered me, don't get me wrong. Like I get that. Like shit happens like in the heat of the moment. Sometimes you panic. It's something you have to get over, mind you. But it happens. This, however, when I press play, I want you to watch this again, Joe. I want you to stare at the screen, and I want you to look down, and I want you to shake your head. 'Cause that's what I did. There is absolutely, positively.
I'm trying
Oh
to I'm
god.
stall as long as I can.
They weren't gonna push it in that amount of time.
Soldiers just put on the right.
On us now.
Alright, let's just go ahead and fast forward this here a little bit.
Quick, alright.
Okay. You've got an attack bastion. Ah, yes, the fearsome attack bastion with Symmetra strat. Here we go. I am quite excited to see this.
Hey now, you guys can't come back at us. Quantum Creek.
We won't have to.
Played here. Let's set this
What's
out.
that?
6 seconds. Show me what you got.
The brick's good. The brick's good.
Yeah, Bricks is good.
I like the little extra shield.
Alright, let me go first.
I like the 500 health shield. Y'all going for sneaky strats. Y'all dirty.
Alright, TP's up. Go ahead.
Go.
Trap's down. Trap is down.
4 seconds. So TP.
3, 2, 1.
TP's up.
Down.
Shit. TP's down.
Just
Okay.
Guys, didn't work. Can't res.
alright.
Back up.
Oof. So
That didn't work. We need to switch out something.
I don't really get the Brig pick here, honestly, and I love Brig. Don't get me wrong, but it's if your guys' whole strat is to go up there and
Are they running?
have Bastion raise hell,
Fine, go Diva.
what's Brig accomplishing? You're not getting in their face. You're
I'm not
not.
running Tracer anymore. I'm gonna switch to Zen again.
Junkrat's far off.
Zen's better. I can see that at least, because at least you can fight at a range. That I don't
I'm gonna go
I don't agree with the Brig pick. That's
Once we
neither
get
here
the
nor
payload, we can go Bastion.
there. Alright, I swapped up a little bit now.
Bless
me.
The theater. Is up the plan. Go right around the statue.
Right around the statue, basically what they did.
Yeah. We gotta go quick.
Yeah, go.
Ready's on our back left.
Oh, goodbye, Joe. Nice knowing you. Oh no! Oh, the save!
I didn't think Joe fast.
Too bad you're not healing anybody or at your Discord orb. There it is.
Ryan's low. Ryan's low.
Gonna shield leaving.
Down.
Oh, okay. Questionable graph, but we'll
And he wasted ult.
roll with it.
Down on there for
They
us.
took out. They took out 5 of us.
I don't think they were
Just
at.
retreat, just retreat.
I almost had.
I don't think they were gonna lose that fight, so I'm not really sure what the point of that grab was. Maybe to look fancy. To rub it in your face.
Let's try
Your
to-
trans is probably gonna be super important here soon for this next fight, because this is gonna be do or die.
Shield up.
Ryan can charge and we'll all follow you.
Hey, Junkrat.
Yeah, about the following Ryan, like it's kind of hard to when Junkrat's just raining death.
Junkrat's in the hotel with us. You
Junkrat's
just put
in
in.
here.
Shit, I'm down.
I've got shatter.
Oh lordy, you're sitting You're sitting on trans, dude.
Group up, guys. Group up. Come on.
Need some more damage or something.
Yeah.
I'm going Junkrat. I switched to Junkrat.
I've got wrong, but it's not gonna do shit.
So, personally, what I would have done there, I mean, this isn't a huge nitpick, is like, you can go up and over the hotel. Like, you standing there isn't going to do much. Now you're
I've
staggered.
got wrong, but it's
Um,
not gonna do
You should have at least pulled back, going up the stairs in hotel. I don't know what. Actually, I don't know what's this movie theater. What the fuck is this place? Go up the stairs in the hotel, then drop down to the rest of your team.
Yeah.
Right now, you're just kind of standing there. There's no point to. And now you're staggered and you
I've
cost
got
your team.
wrong, but it's not gonna do shit.
I got Shatter, so we can time it. If we can get the Reinhardt with the Shatter, we might make this work.
Uh huh. Okay. Let's see if you can make this work.
Alright, 12.
Going Valkyrie. Push in.
Push, 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 push.
We'll just
Alright.
right.
Got him, go!
On point.
That Junk is sketch.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop Junk Tire. Sadly. I mean, any other ult would have been fine.
That one final
But that was, you did what you could to keep the rest of your team that were on the outskirts alive.
That's it.
Um,
That fucking Ryan, man.
yeah, not much you can do here. So that's the end of that game.
We'll get him on the next one.
Big takeaways from this are the use of your trans, man. There was some not great uses here. Let me go back to. I'm gonna rewatch that last one more time. Because I love you so much. Let's see here. Where's it at? 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 It's at the very end here. I think it's like right here. So soldier killed one. Soldier killed 1, 2, 3. Only 2 people were killed by Diva Bomb, and that was your Orisa and the Diva Mech. All these people right here, you could have saved. You could have been their savior.
Shit.
It should have never gotten to this point right here where you're transing to save your own life.
I'm gonna try to stall as long as I can.
Again, like I said earlier, that your team might have gotten there. It's questionable. I don't know entirely. I get that you were trying to save the payload, but it's like it shouldn't have come down to that. You could have saved your team in the first place without having to use it just to stop a payload. But you had some really good callouts. Your tracking a Tracer was really good, apart from the beginning where she got the jump on you a couple times. But your callouts, your positioning weren't bad at all. Like I said, the big thing I think you would have to work on is your when to ult. It's a huge thing with Zenyatta. But overall, man, it was a nice effort. It was a good game. You did some good things, you did some bad things, but it's all about learning.